Good morning, all, and welcome to JustMe Gaming. And we're server 1805, and this game is TopWar. So we're just firing up the iPad. So what I want to talk about today is skills. So these are your skills. This top one here, this is your exclusive skill. These you will get from the hero events or with exclusive skill shards. Now, right now, this setup I have, this is for PvP, player versus player. Or another way to think about it, player versus troops. So if you're battling something such as Alliance Defense, see how these are troops? Even though it comes as a mecha, this is for your Alliance Defense, you're going against troops. So the skills we use are PvP skills. Player versus player, or player versus troops. Now your other set, that one's pretty low. Let me show you one of the newer ones or more up to date. There you go. 117 AA against World Boss. We're hitting well over 500 AA. I've seen some comments in our YouTube comments how they're seeing players hitting over 500. Well, this is how you do it. As you see, we're hitting well over that. Okay. 501 AA, right, for that day. And we got lots of great players. Sersha, D, these guys all hit hard. All right. But this is your PvE, player versus enemy. All right. Or your bots, world boss, things like that. And these skills is crit damage, damage plus, and your 2 march sizes. So the only difference between PvP skills and PvE skills, for me, what I find works the best, is by changing one skill. For PvE, you want to use critical damage. For, see, this was level 49 in our Alliance defense. We lost that, and then we won level 50, which is the last level. So we need to get a little stronger in the Navy. But let me show you PvE. All right, so here's PvP. This one is my 5th March. So as you see, it's not my main group, right? And we still won, but let me show you one with my main group. And then you'll see what our primary skills are. Here we go. So the only thing we're changing is to damage minus. So damage decrease over crit damage. That's the only change I make. So when I'm going against players or going against troops, I use damage plus and damage decrease. Everything else is size. And then for PvE, everything stays the same except you remove damage decrease because you don't need defense, you don't need HP. They don't attack you. You're only attacking them. So that's why you don't have to worry about it. You receive no hits. You receive no damage. So you don't need a damage decrease. What you want to do is create as much damage as possible. So we're going to use our crit damage, which is going to add to that. Okay, so that's the difference between PvP and PvE. But today what I want to show you, we're going to go here, heroes, and you're going to scroll down. See, these are all your skills. So these are all the exclusive skills for all the different heroes, right? Ours are already set up. These are all extras. We're not using them. We're not planning on using them. We're not planning on going to level 10. So we don't need them. So I'm going to go down to the heroes I know I'm not going to worry about upgrading. See? We already have them assigned. So before I'm doing this, let me show you something. Go here to our heroes. Like Rockfeld, you just see. Watch. I already have one assigned. Unequip. Boom. Level 4. Equip. So we equip them with the highest one. Not that we ever use them. As you see, I just use them for a gathering. We're just going to go over here and we're going to start getting rid of all our skills that we're not using. Now, Katazuma or Katyusha, we are going to be using. We are going to be using her. We want to get her up to level 8, level 9. It's going to take some time. Get players like Take, players like Cooldown. These guys are hitting so high. And that's what they're running. They're running Megatron, Pisces, and Katyusha. But their exclusive skills are way up there. And I'm seeing that trend. Once you get your skills way, way up, these ones are hitting the highest in the game. So that's why I'm working on her. So there's a level 5 we already have. So we're going to save all those skills. We want to build them up. I'd like to get that to level 7, and then I'm going to try it. And we're going to see how hard it really hits. So we're going to go back to our skills. And Bellevue we already got up there. She's in our 7th March, I think. We run another Navy. Merge. Leon we'll never use. See, but we save one, so we can. There's 90. 135. Like I said, we'll save the top one. And what we're doing, we're creating these chips. Lady Zach. So I'm going to show you guys in a minute. Again, we're going to get rid of all the ones we don't use. So be careful. You can't get these back. So be careful what you disassemble. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure all my heroes already got them assigned. I'm just saving the highest level just in case I missed one, just to have it. Not that we'll ever use it. Okay. And what we're accumulating here are these chips. So you see where it says skill chip? You're going to be able to choose other chips, and I'm going to show you that in a second. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Dive in. So March speed, we keep. All your rare skills, you're going to keep. You're going to want your load. You're going to want your speed, gathering speed. Obviously, for corn, because we want to develop for our fastest gathering. So gold gathering, don't bother gathering gold. You'll produce way more in your base just with your gold mines. You don't have to worry about gathering. Hit, so these kind of skills, I just put on my other marches. On my 5th, 6th, 7th March. As you see, being leader, I have 7. When we go into EL, you get an extra march, so you can actually run 8 marches. Let's go here. Reinforce, get that going. Okay, back to here. So invulnerability, same thing, right? We're not going to use these things. So we can start to get rid of all this. Disassemble. Thing. Vulnerabilities, same thing. Disassemble. 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 We save the higher ones. just so we can put something on the heroes so they have some skills for our other marches. Okay. Crit damage. Crit damage we want 100%. This is what we talked about. Damage decrease. You want all of those. Damage increase. You want all of these. You want them at their highest levels. Same with your march sizes. Okay. Dodge. Again, right? Not a very important skill. Don't need it. So, we want to save a few. Merge. Like I said, to put on. Now, these are your regular skills. So, look how much we get. 15% increase, level 6, Air Force crit damage. So, we go down here to crit damage and see how it's much lower. So, let's compare a 4 to a 4. It's going to be way easier. There we go. So, a 4%, and this is for crit rate, is a 10% increase. And we never use crit rate. But I'm going to save them, my rares, in case a new combination comes out. I don't want to be left out and have to rebuild everything. So I'm only going to get rid of what I know for sure we never use. These we all use. They go on. They help you with gathering. So merge all those. Okay. Gold production, yes. All right, so damage decrease, regulars. Again, right now, I never use them. I'm not the regulars anyway. Never ever. But I don't want to get rid of them in case that ends up being a really good combination. Like all of a sudden running a rare and a regular might work for something better than two different rares. I don't know. The game is always changing, so I don't want to put myself in another thing. But the dodge, yeah. Especially the regulars. Never. 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 So these we can all get rid of. Disassemble. HP. Same thing. These are all our regular skills. We never ever use them. Okay, crit. Same thing. Crit, I don't want to fool around with. Zim. I know these are your favorite skills, the HPs, the hit points. Well, they're gone, buddy. We don't use them. I already showed you guys the skills that we do use. And what we're doing by doing all this, see, even the regular attacks, don't use them. 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 So like I said, be careful, because once you disassemble them, they're gone. You can't reassemble them. Now, I have heard guys of making a mistake contacting support and they've managed to reverse it. But I wouldn't count on that bailing you out. Okay? Now, these are all our rare skills, and it takes 10 pieces to build a full skill. So once you have 10, they're all done, 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 done. So now we're going to go to our items. And everything we disassembled, here they are there. So use. Now we're going to choose what type of skill we want. So right now, I want to build up my rare skills for my damage decrease, my damage increase, my crit damage, and march size. So we're going to redeem these. We're going to get 73 boxes. Now we're going to open them up. Look at right off the hop. We got 5 more for the damage increase there. Crit rate, no. Crit damage, we got 3 more. See, and these are all ones we're going to use, right? March size we're going to use. Crit rate, nope. Crit damage, yes. 3 more there. You see, look at 6 for our damage increase for army. See what I mean? So we're all that extra inventory we have that we're not using, it's just sitting there. We're going to turn that to something we can use now. And that gives us a free boost right now for no extra gems, no extra money, just a little bit of time and a little bit of knowledge. And as you guys know, in this game, all these little things you do to give you that edge, to win a battle, you only have to have 1 troop and they have none left. That's it. That's all it takes. Any margin greater than that, okay, you have less repairs, you can do it more often, there's more advantages. But this is how it's done. It's these little fine details in the game. And understanding that is what's going to give you the edge. Like there's another one there. Look at that. 4 rare march sizes. You see what I mean? These things help us a ton. And now that we got all these new skills, what we want to do, again, disassemble. We'll never use gold collection. Merge. Those ones. Merge. Merge. And we're going to start updating all the ones we use and upgrade them. Like I said, hit we never use. But let's find the ones we do. Alright, crit damage. And look at, we're getting really close. We just got another 5. So we already have 1 6 enabled. If we can get 2 more 5s, that'll give us our next 6. And we are now at level 7 for our crit damage. And that's for our world boss team, right? So that's huge. So it's slowly getting there. As you see, it builds up. By doing this, gives you that little bit of an edge. All right. Damage decrease, same thing. That's all coming up. Nice. 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 And we got a level 7, a level 6. So we could put 3 level 7s together. Give us an 8. And then the one back down to a 6. So it makes it an even balance for numbers, but you're ready to go up again. But that's how skills work. Those are the best skills I find that work. They work really good in every event. If you go to SVS, I'm in 269. I can't even pull up the record right now. But you'll find these guys, that's what they're running. They're running these same skill sets. That's pretty much it for skills for this video, guys. The other thing we got going on, transfers. So as you see, we got a lot of players coming in, and we got some good size players coming in. So we're looking to build 1805 into a super server. You guys already know our core guys: Sersha, Rabbit, Chaos, PP, Boogie, S2. There's so many of us, right? We want to build 1805 into a super server. You can see by our record, SVS were 5-1. We lost to 1751 when we were very young. That video is on the channel. You guys can go have a look at it against 1751. Back then, I was the only 3 hero march. Rabbit was a 2 hero march, and he was killing 3 hero marches back then. So it was a very close battle, but they already had transfers. They had several 3 hero marches and like 100 level 80s. I think we had 30 players at level 80 back then. So due to the transfers, they were well ahead of us. it was that whole transfer team actually that came into 1751 that helped to beat us. And we almost won. They knocked Rabbit out right in the last, I think it's the 2 minutes of that video. Without spoiling it for you guys, sorry if you haven't seen it. It's a great video. Go watch it. It was a great battle. We did awesome. And it was because of that loss, we realized how strong we really were and how good we played together. Our core guys. That was one of our first SVSs, and it was awesome. It was a great experience. That loss helped us grow better, I think, than any win we've ever had, because it showed us our vulnerabilities. It showed us where we were weak, where we were lacking, and that's what we've been working on. And we've corrected those. We got a lot of big giants in here. We got a lot of whales now, but we have a lot of mechanical masters, and they know what they're doing. We all work together. You guys saw it in EL. When you got a team that works together with a good balance of whales, active players, mechanical masters, traps, towers, placements, splitting off into small teams, working on multiple fronts, so they're forced to work on multiple fronts. So having a plan and having a strategy going into the different events is really going to help you. And the more servers that do that, the better competitions we're going to get, and the more fun the game gets, right? It's like playing a game of chess. We're not going to put a grandmaster against somebody who's starting. It's no fun for either player, right? Neither one really enjoys it. But when you have a beginner against a beginner, it's a very close match. It's fun. And it's same for us guys that are building the bigger servers. Like 1829, Q8 just transferred over there. They wanted to come to our server. There was 170 of them, but they wanted to have a full alliance. I couldn't promise them that. They're great guys. I talked to them on a Discord call. It was really nice meeting all of you. Some of you, we still talk even now on Discord, and I wish them all the luck. But what I really want is now to face them, because they're in our group of servers. They're in 1829. We're in 1805. So now we have a chance to face them. So I'm looking forward to that. So this is see, and we got a great group of guys. Like, you guys know everybody here from watching the videos. Me, Rabbit, Onoma, Sersha, King, D, Setback, Livy. Ozzy is a beast Air Force. Like, Cash, Navy, Mr. F, just a beast. Huggy, Boost God, another one. Gen X, Smoker, Gutag, Hardovia, Silent, Anim. Soup is a Navy player, really strong. Beast is another good player. Lucifix, right? Like, there's so many great players. Alicia, Azures, Luna, Freeze, Urcon. I can't name them all. There's too many of us. But look, as we go down the list, Ponyboy has been here since the beginning, Musa has just joined us. Heinz, S2, who is our guru. He's the man behind the curtain. That's for Discord, this channel. Everything that's data in the background, that's S2. Like, he's a brain. Tomcat, another one, been with us since the beginning. Bad Lala, Zorro. Like, these are all great players. There's Chaos right there. Don't want to say his name on YouTube, but it's Chaos. Great player. All right. So we hope to see you guys here. We have transfers going now. And I think we have about 12 spots left. So if you're looking to move, you got a few buddies, send us a message on Discord. Discord link is there. Let's talk, and let's get you in, and let's have some fun. All right, guys. That's the end of this video for now. And that's everything for what skills to use and how to get more of them. All right. Take care, guys. Have a great day.